I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. In the live stream, we're talking about the price action being up here, selling pressure. More than likely, the price may come down right around this area of support, potentially bounce off of this area, which we mentioned here, coming up to maybe doing a lower high. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm thinking what might happen. So far, it's playing out perfectly. Now, granted, I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. This is just probabilities. And right now, the probabilities are playing out to where the price action did come down, bounce off of this area that we thought it might, coming up. Now let's see if it does a lower high, whether it gets rejected in this area or maybe even a little bit higher where the candle closes here, and then possibly coming down, losing this level, and then maybe coming up. Like, we'll see if the price action, and of course the more time that passes, the more data we have, the more information that we have to say, okay, well, it might do this or it might do that. If the price action doesn't do a lower high, which is this is what I'm thinking, if the price action comes up and then comes back down, well, we're looking for possible support right at this level at the previous daily high of 65.1. Then if it comes up and it crosses the level of most recent resistance, then more than likely it's going to come up and then continue going up. So again, just level by level, that's all we're looking for. If it does break this level, then the next area that I'm thinking it might go down to, of course, this area, do this number, and then we just see what happens. Is it going to break above the level, or is it going to break below the level? And all this, once again, more price action we have, more data we have, to see if indeed we're going to start opening shorts. And as I mentioned earlier, I believe it was yesterday, this weekend might be a weekend for shorts. Right now we do have some trades open. If you have money, stop messing around, do the VIP. If you don't have money, don't worry about it. I'll show you how to do this stuff for free on the videos that we have here. OP, we did close this one. It was just too boring. You know, it wasn't doing anything. And of course, as soon as we close it, it goes up. But right into the supply zone, which we have this labeled in red, supply zone, resistance zone, liquidity, whatever you want to call it. I call it an area of possible rejection, and it came up, got rejected, came down. Beautiful support though. This is very strong. So let's see if in fact, if it comes up again, gets rejected, and then loses the support. If it loses the support, then we're coming down here for very nice, strong support. And then we, again, level by level, we'll see if it bounces up. So this is what I'm thinking might happen. Come up here, get rejected, come back down. This is our level of, is it going to bounce up or is it going to come down? And if it does come down, we're looking for a bounce right in this level. Is it going to come up or is it going to come down? Now, all these that we did go and post for a long, these are still bullish. And right now you can see this is in a zone. This is in a really nice accumulation zone, up, down, up, down, up, down. And we have a higher potential of it breaking up. However, if Bitcoin brings the market down, this will continue down. This one, again, same thing, it's bullish. It's bullish in the long term. However, anything can happen. If it loses the level, maybe by this weekend, we can probably take a short, and then our targets will be somewhere in this area and this area. So target 1, target 2, we'll see how that goes. Turbo is just doing a whole bunch of nothing, just going sideways. So same thing here. We kind of have this box. This is an accumulation box, and we're just waiting. Is it going to bounce up or going to bounce down? This same thing is very bullish. All of these coins are bullish. The ones I'm showing you, they're all of them are bullish. We've been waiting for a retracement for some time now, and it hasn't happened. So it'll continue going up until it stops and then starts going down. Aave, this one, we moved up our stop loss really tight, and good thing we did, because that way we're not in this trade and getting, you know, it's going lower and lower and lower and lower. So this is why we move up our stop loss. And if we get stopped out, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll re-enter the trade. Let's say we got stopped out and the price didn't come down. Price ended up doing this number. Came up here, get rejected, come down, come back up, break this area. Once it breaks this area, now we enter long again. And we just try it again. Hopefully it comes down, bounces, comes up. But since it did not do this, again, we got out of the trade. We're not sitting on this trade and watching it go down. This one, man, this one just took off, and I feel really bad that I didn't post this. I mentioned it in a video, but we already had 3 trades open. I didn't post this one. This one just killed it, absolutely killed it. Would I enter it right now? No, because one, it did break this major level. However, because it's gone, you know, it did up, came down a little bit, went up, up, up. It's bound to come down. And when it does come down, we're looking for it to come down to, I want to say, this level, if not at least this level. This is the zone that I'm looking at for it to come down. If it does and it starts continuing to come up, breaks the level, of course, I'm always watching these, so I'll have an alert, and then we can possibly enter the trade. If it comes up, gets rejected, comes down, loses the support, there's no shorting, so we just have to wait for it to possibly re-enter this zone, possibly the buy zone, before we enter it again. This would be nice. This will be even the ideal entry. Everything that I say is from experience. This is what's going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort. See what I do. See if this makes you money. I give you my real life experience based off of my trainings, based off of my teachings, what I would do at that moment versus what everybody else does, because they want to sell you their course. They want to sell you all that stuff. I show you that my stuff works. Do we win? Yes. Do we lose? Sometimes. That's part of the game. But what I do is I show you all this so that you can see, oh man, I lost today, but Joe said he lost too. So it's okay. That's what I want you to realize, guys. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.